welcome back to my channel. I'm featuring this look in my video today. This is a look that I did with the Lorac Pro, the second palette. And then I did my foundation with my Bare Minerals foundation. That is my go-to foundation. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I haven't had coffee or breakfast yet, so I'm kind of like, but I'm going to go get some coffee. So I'm super excited for you to watch this one. Be sure to subscribe down below, and thank you so much for watching. My favorite foundation is the Bare Minerals. I wear the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. They also have a matte one, and they do have a couple liquids, but I really, really like the original. This has been my go-to foundation. It doesn't make me break out. It's really good for oily skin. So if you have oily skin or sensitive skin, I really, really like it. I've used Tarte's powder, and I like that one too. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But I tried a couple different ones, but this is like my tried and true one. So I'm going to be using it in the shade Medium Tan in the original. So I have to do, and I'm also using the Sephora Airbrush Pro number 55 brush. I love this brush. So you just tap it, and then you tap off the excess, and I need a mirror. Hold on. Okay, so then you just buff it on everywhere. I don't want to do too much, but it's very buildable. You could do like a light dusting just to cover a little bit, or you can keep building it, and then it'll give you really full coverage. So if you have like redness or like acne scars or acne that you want to cover, you just can keep blending. But just make sure that you tap it off before you use it, because you don't want to get all the product in one spot. You want to disperse it throughout your face. So you just want to disperse it everywhere. I like to blend it down to my neck just to make sure that everything matches. But I'm not using too much, just a little bit, because I don't want too much on. I always like to do under my eyes and over my eyes too before I put my eyeshadow on and my concealer. So that is all set. That Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, this is one of my favorite concealers. A little bit goes a long way. I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos. I absolutely love it. So you just do a little bit. I'm doing a little bit in the inner corner. And on the around. But normally you'd want to do it all the way down and up. But today I'm not wearing too much. So I'm just going to like dab it down and up. And I normally use my beauty blender. So yes, you don't always have to use a beauty blender or a brush or the silicone blender. You can always use your fingers because it warms up the product and spreads it. So you definitely have the best tools right here. But it just depends on what you're blending and how much you're blending, what you want to use. So I can't really find the blush that I want, but I literally found this little tiny Bare Minerals blush in my makeup bag. So I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this. This is the color Beauty, and it's a loose powder. I kind of really like loose powder personally, but if you don't, then you can always use a pressed powder. But I'm just going to tap that off, and I'm going to use a little bit here just to add a pop of color to my cheeks to balance my eye look that I'm going to do. So you don't want to do, I like this color because it's like more pinky, and you don't want to do too much to make it look like super like red, unless that's what you're going for. But I personally don't like super red. I like more pink coral colors. Coral colors look really, really good, like peachy corals, because they look more tan. So I like those. Now we're going to go in and we're going to do brows. Okay, I use this in like all my videos. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. I love it. It's really quick and easy. little bit of practice. If you want to use this and a brow pencil, you can do that too. But I think this is really quick and easy. It might get like a little messy on the bottom, but all you have to do is just kind of clean it right up, and I absolutely love it. It's just quick, and you do it, and it's done, and it's nice. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro. This is the second palette, not the Pro original. I really like this palette because it's got a lot of neutrals and pops of color. So I really like this one. And this is just my like going to work kind of look. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup to work just because I haven't had time. So today I actually have time, and I'm very excited. But I'm using the Ulta Beauty shadow switching pan that I used in my last video. So I'm just going to brush all my brushes off. So that way... Oh, I need coffee, guys. I need coffee. So I have nice clean brushes, and I don't have shadow that's left over from my other look left on them. I love this thing. Highly recommend it. Okay, so... I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques 200 brush, and I'm just going to be taking buff and a little bit of beige and do this all over my lid. So you just want to mix these two together and dust it off. And you just want to do it all over. And again, this can be done with any palette, any similar colors, so the techniques are going to be basically the same. Just place any color where you want to place the color. Take Nectar, which is like a light taupey pink color, and we're going to start this in the crease. So, like I've always said, is you always want to do lightest to darkest, and then you want to do darker in the crease, and then lighter on your lid. So then we're going to take light brown, and we're going to also use it in the crease and to deepen it up. And then we're going to take a little bit of cool gray as well in the crease. Then I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics Pro Brush number 7. Clean that off, and I'm going to use Rosé for my lid, and I'm just going to tap it and press it into my eyelid. Okay, so now whatever we did on the bottom, or on the top, we have to do on the bottom. So we're literally going to just take we're going to take Nectar, and we're going to do a little bit on the bottom. Oh, I'm so hungry. And then I'm going to take light brown again. And then I'm going to take cool gray. Then I'm going to take the Real Techniques 201 brush, and it's a smudgier brush, so I'm just going to smudge all this out and blend it. It's very windy today. Blend this part out on the top with the smudgy brush. Gonna take the BH Cosmetics brush again and just dip a little bit in beige and buff and snow to do the top up here, the brow bone. And I bring it down a little bit into the inner corner. Then I'm going to dust off my face if there's any excess, but normally if you wanted to do your eye makeup first, then your foundation, so that way it doesn't have any fallout. But since these are neutral colors, it's not like I'm doing like blues and greens and have it fall down into my foundation and have it not blend, but this kind of just dusts away, which is nice. Take my color tip to Maybelline by Eye Studio. It's got such a long name. Eyeliner on the bottom. Pretty sure I always use this. And as I've used in my other eye makeup videos, the BH Cosmetics liquid eyeliner. Knowing today. Go in with Urban Decay Perversion again because I absolutely love this mascara. Okay, mascara tip. If your mascara seems to be drying out a lot, make sure you don't pump your mascara. You're bringing air into your mascara. I mean, if you pump it like once or twice, it's okay, but try to swirl it around so you get it off the sides of the mascara tube. You don't want to keep pumping it because you keep pushing air into it and then it dries out quicker. But make sure you always keep the top on it too. And then if you're going to go back in, make sure you go in and then just pull out so that way it kind of goes out slowly. You don't get too much on the wand and you don't want to pump it back and forth. You want your mascara to last long. And always do the inner and outer corners of your lashes. Okay. Then I'm going to be taking the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm going to add a little bit of highlight. I'm going to be using 143 right here because it's beautiful. I'm just going to dip my brush in there, tap it off, and add a little bit here and here. You can always add some down your nose if you want and do like your cupid's bow and your bottom lip, but I don't want to do that today. And then I'm going to go back in and set my face with setting powder. Today I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil because I used my Bare Minerals foundation. But I also like the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder as well as the Kat Von D setting powder too. They're all basically very similar, so it just depends on your personal preference and what you like and what you feel works for you and what makes you not like move throughout the day. This helps me not become oily throughout the day, which is really good. My makeup should last for my work day, hopefully. So, yeah. But no matter what you do, if you're really oily, make sure to moisturize. The only thing that I can tell you is that you're still probably going to be oily throughout the day, no matter how matte you make your foundation. But it should last a little bit longer with a setting powder than just like a couple hours. But it just depends on your skin and the products that you use and the formulas. So just try. It's more of trial and error. So just see how it goes. Much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that button down below. I hope you like this look. It's more of an everyday kind of look, like going to work. So that's what I'm doing, is going to work. And I need some coffee. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's quick and easy, and I think that anybody can do it. And you can definitely use any products. It doesn't matter. You can use those products that I use and suggested, or you can use products